Hey, Vikings Nation. SKOL. The roster cut-down day for the 2025 season has come and gone. And holy purple, what a wild ride it's been. General Manager Kwesi Adofo-Mensah just dropped the initial 53-man roster. And let me tell you, there are some jaw-dropping surprises that have us all buzzing. Are you ready to dive into the madness of who made the cut, who's headed to the practice squad, and what's next for our Minnesota Vikings? This is the moment we've all been waiting for, the official unveiling of the squad that's going to carry us into battle against the Bears on September 8th. From blockbuster trades to undrafted rookies stealing the show, there's so much to unpack. Stick with me as we break down the roster, predict the practice squad, and figure out what Kwesi's master plan is for the Vikings in 2025. So, grab your horns, crank up the SKOL chant, and let's get into it. What do you think about these roster moves? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and let's see if you agree with our practice squad predictions. Here we go. The quarterback room is where the drama starts. Vikings fans, J.J. McCarthy, our first-round phenom, is locked in as QB1, ready to make his NFL debut in his hometown of Chicago. But the backup situation? Oh, it's spicy. The Vikings shocked us by trading Sam Howell to the Eagles and signing veteran Carson Wentz, who brings 94 career starts to the table. Then there's Max Brosmer, the undrafted rookie who's been turning heads all preseason. With a strong camp and a knack for making plays, he's earned a spot on the 53-man roster. But some folks think he could have been a practice squad stash. Do you think Kwesi made the right call keeping 3 QBs? Or should we have rolled the dice on waivers? What's wild is the Vikings' confidence in this group. Wentz's experience could be a game-changer if McCarthy needs a breather, but Brosmer's potential has fans dreaming of a future QB2. Who's your pick for the backup role? Let me know in the comments. Running back is stacked, and Aaron Jones is still the king of this backfield. After gashing defenses for years with the Packers, he's ready to lead the Vikings' ground game. But the addition of Jordan Mason via trade is a massive boost. Mason's vision and power in short yardage situations could make our offense unstoppable. The surprise here is Xavier Scott, an undrafted gem who ran for 96 yards on 22 carries in the preseason. He's edged out fan favorite Ty Chandler, who only managed 17 yards on 8 carries. But don't cry yet. Chandler could still land on the practice squad. Do you think Scott's the real deal? Or should we keep Chandler's speed in the mix? With C.J. Ham locking down the fullback role, the Vikings are clearly doubling down on a physical run game. This could set up J.J. McCarthy perfectly for play-action passes. What's your take on this RB group? Drop it below and let's debate. Wide receiver is where things get tricky, Vikings Nation. Justin Jefferson is, well, Justin freaking Jefferson, need I say more? But with Jordan Addison suspended for the first 3 games, guys like Jalen Nailor and rookie Ty Felton are stepping up big time. And hold up. Rumors of a trade for Adam Thielen are heating up. The practice squad predictions include Lucky Jackson, Jeshaun Jones, and Miles Price, all of whom showed flashes in camp. Jackson caught touchdowns in all 3 preseason games, while Price's return skills could earn him a spot. But here's the kicker. Will the Vikings add a veteran receiver off waivers to fill Addison's shoes early? This group needs depth, especially with Addison out. Do you think Thielen's return is a pipe dream? Or could it really happen? Hit the comments and let's talk about who you want catching passes from McCarthy. Tight ends are looking solid with T.J. Hawkinson back from injury and ready to dominate. Josh Oliver's blocking is a perfect complement. But the T3 battle is where it gets interesting. Ben Urosek, an undrafted rookie, has outshined draft pick Gavin Bartholomew, who's been sidelined by injury. Bryson Nesbitt and Nick Vannett are practice squad candidates, with Nesbitt's 73 preseason receiving yards showing promise. Urosek's ability to catch in traffic and block in one-on-one drills gives him the edge for the 53. Do you agree with keeping Urosek over Vannett's veteran presence? With Kevin O'Connell's love for 2 tight end sets, this group could be key to unlocking the run game. Who's your pick for T3? And should we stash Nesbitt on the practice squad? Let me know what you think. The offensive line is shaping up to be a beast. Maybe the best since 2009. Christian Darrisaw is back from his ACL tear, ready to protect McCarthy's blind side. Donovan Jackson, a draft steal, could slide to left tackle if Darrisaw's not 100%, while Ryan Kelly and Brian O'Neill anchor the unit. Depth pieces like Blake Brandel, Justin Skule, and Michael Juergens made the cut, but Henry Bird and Logan Brown are practice squad predictions. Juergens struggled in the preseason, so his spot might be shaky. Should the Vikings look for more O-line help on the waiver wire? This line's chemistry will be crucial for McCarthy's success. With $351 million committed to 2025 salaries, Kwesi's betting big on this group. What do you think? Can this O-line dominate the NFC North? Drop your thoughts below. Defensive line is deep, and I mean deep. Vikings fans, Jonathan Allen and Javon Hargrave, signed in free agency, join Levi Drake Rodriguez and Jalen Redmond to form a run-stopping wall. Rookie Tyrion Ingram-Dawkins and tryout star Elijah Williams also made the 53, showing Kwesi's eye for talent. Taki Taimani's a practice squad lock after a strong preseason, but the trade of Harrison Phillips to the Jets opened a roster spot. This group struggled with pass rush last year, so Allen and Hargrave's addition is huge. Do you think this D-line can finally pressure QBs? With so much youth, the Vikings are building for now and the future. Who's your breakout star on this line? Hit the comments and let's see who you're hyped about. Edge rushers are going to make quarterbacks sweat. Jonathan Greenid was a sack machine in camp, while Andrew Van Ginkel and Dallas Turner bring dynamic playmaking. Bo Richter and Chaz Chambliss also made the 53, though Chambliss might be a practice squad candidate. Gabriel Murphy's 5 QB hits in the preseason earned him a roster spot, but Tyler Batty's knee injury likely sends him to IR or the practice squad. Van Ginkel's health is a concern after missing practices. Should we add a veteran edge rusher off waivers? This group's versatility under Brian Flores' scheme could be a nightmare for offenses. Who's your favorite edge rusher? And do you think Chambliss makes the final cut? Let me know below. Inside linebackers are led by Blake Cashman and Ivan Pace Jr., with Eric Wilson and Kobe King as locks. The surprise? Brian Asamoah was cut and traded to the Titans, opening a spot for rookie Austin Keys on the practice squad. Keys could develop into a special team stud. Cashman's finger injury is something to watch, but Flores' willingness to use Josh Metellus as a hybrid linebacker gives flexibility. Pace's speed and Wilson's mentorship make this group solid. Do you think we need another veteran LB? Special teams could be key here, with Keys and King fighting for snaps. What's your take on this linebacker room? Drop your thoughts in the comments. The cornerback room got a makeover, and it's looking fierce. Byron Murphy Jr., Isaiah Rodgers, and Jeff Okudah lead the way, with Dwight McGlothern earning a spot after a stellar camp. Mekhi Blackman's trade to the Colts was a shocker, and Zamea Vaughn's waiver makes him a practice squad candidate. Vaughn's $249,000 guaranteed money didn't secure his spot, but his size and athleticism scream potential. The Vikings might still add a veteran CB off waivers to bolster depth. Are you worried about our cornerback depth without Blackman? This group's mix of youth and experience could shine under Flores' aggressive schemes. Who's your CB to watch in Week 1? Let's hear it in the comments. Safeties are a strength, with Harrison Smith and Josh Metellus anchoring the back end. Theo Jackson and Jay Ward stepped up in Smith's absence during camp, while Tavier Thomas's special teams prowess earned him a spot. Khalif Halisi's 2 interceptions in the preseason weren't enough, but he's a practice squad lock. Flores loves 3 safety sets, so this group's versatility is huge. Smith's illness kept him out of practices, but he's expected back for Week 1. Do you think Ward or Thomas steps up as a surprise playmaker? With so much talent, who's your favorite safety? And should we keep Lassie on the practice squad? Drop your thoughts below. Special teams are locked in with long snapper Andrew DePaula, kicker Will Reichard, and punter Ryan Wright. Wright held off rookie Oscar Chapman, who's a practice squad lock with the international pathway exemption. Chapman's holding issues in the preseason cost him, but he's still in the mix. Reichard's 58-yard field goal with Wright holding sealed the punting job. The Vikings might still scour the waiver wire for a better punter, though. What do you think? Stick with Wright or hunt for an upgrade? This trio's consistency could win us close games. Who's your special teams MVP, and should we keep Chapman around? Let me know in the comments. The practice squad is where the Vikings are building for the future, and it's a mix of veterans and rookies. Brett Rippon, Cam Akers, and Nick Vannett bring experience, while Lucky Jackson, Jeshaun Jones, and Miles Price add youth. Taki Taimani and Zamea Vaughn are must-haves after strong camps. Oscar Chapman's exemption gives the Vikings a 17th spot, which is huge for flexibility. The team's likely to add at least 2 outside veterans, possibly at receiver or cornerback. Who do you want to see on the practice squad? This balance shows Kwesi's focus on immediate help and long-term growth. What's your take on this strategy? Drop it below. Roster cuts were brutal, Vikings fans. Waiving Zamea Vaughn and trading Mekhi Blackmon were tough pills to swallow, but Kwesi's moves show he's playing chess, not checkers. The Vikings have until Wednesday to claim players off waivers, and rumors are swirling about a big receiver or cornerback addition. The initial 53 isn't final. Expect tweaks before Week 1. With $351 million in salaries, the Vikings are all in for a playoff push. What position do you think we need to bolster most? Let's hear your predictions for waiver wire pickups. Drop them in the comments and let's see who Kwesi targets. As we look ahead to the Bears game, the Vikings roster is loaded with talent. J.J. McCarthy's debut, a beefed-up O-line, and a ferocious D-line have us dreaming of a deep playoff run. But the practice squad and potential waiver claims will shape how far we go. Kwesi and Kevin O'Connell are building something special, but they need to nail these final roster moves. What's the one move you think could put us over the top? Hit the comments with your big ideas. SKOL Vikings. Let's keep the energy high as we head into the season. Who's your MVP for Week 1? And what's your score prediction? Let's talk football. Vikings Nation, what a time to be a fan. This 53-man roster and practice squad set the stage for an epic 2025 season. From McCarthy's debut to the Thielen trade rumors, there's so much to be excited about. Make sure to like this video, drop your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe for all the latest Vikings news. We're just getting started, so hit that notification bell and share this with your fellow SKOL fans. Let's pack the comments with your roster reactions and predictions for Week 1. SKOL Vikings.